Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Welcome back, everyone, to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. After a bit of a break to catch up on some other games. I'm so psyched to be playing Fire Emblem. Yeah, jump, little boy. Woo! So last time we got the swag sword. Can't remember what it was called. So I'm just going to call it the swag sword. And now we get back to teaching the students. There are new places to explore in the monastery. We got 4Gs.
I have a new mission for you, Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power, even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Oh, Seta, you're just shy, really, aren't you?
A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the legends are true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you. I'm just marveling at the potential. Besides, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator. You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize. Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher? Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames. That is what you possess. Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
Sweet. Ooh, Edelgard.
Bob, save.
A ghost, perhaps? No, that is surely not the case. What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
No. Who's there? Professor, what are you doing here? Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my sleep. So you heard me then. Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating. No, they're just worthless dreams of the past. Talking about it won't change a thing. I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try, but only if you swear not to tell a soul. I appreciate it. I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning. I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why? Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died. I was the only one left who could inherit the throne. Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived. The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again. Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire. The future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me. I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my teacher.
Poor thing. Sweet. Manuela's birthday. We shall host the finest of tea parties.
Thank you for your invitation. To what do I owe this surprise? Thank you.
Have some tea.
Oh, what fun.
It is my finest tea.
Huh? Yeah. Huh? Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Am I that terrible of a woman? So I'm a little unkempt. What of it?
We'll just laugh.
Nah.
Great tea time.
Thanks for the treat. Come by the infirmary anytime you need anything. I'll be waiting, Professor.
Cool, cool, cool. I got a charm point. Day one, so we're going to explore. Accept the quest from Setef. Some surface.
A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
We're going to start, as always, by going to see how our famous and favourite
Okay.
cinnamon roll is. Should be in a usual place. Mine. Ooh.
I'm not secretly eating cake. Okay, what's Bernie doing right now? Oh, fine. You got me. But keep it a secret, all right? I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
It is tempting to invite the cinnamon roll to tea. We'll go see Setef first. Get this done first. Spotted Leone.
Well, yeah. Captain Gerald was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned? If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can. I did, but he just dodged the question.
Leone is quite high on my list of recruitables. Hanneman.
Oh my! The crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames! No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional. The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Okay.
Hi. Don't you
Ignatz.
think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Here you go, boy. You can have this.
Thank you so much, Professor.
Want to join my
Ah,
class?
Professor. What an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you.
Ah, you fuck. Dex and Authority. So he's quite high up the list of ones I'm nearly started for. So Authority... Not quite there yet with Authority, but soon I'll be a rank C. Dex... Oh, I'm not really a stat... Alright, I'm not quite as statted as I thought I would be.
Hey, you.
There you are, Setef.
Ah, Professor. Gerald was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around. I have something to ask.
This month only.
I have something to ask of you.
Head out to the battlefield to hunt. You need to go to the battle to complete certain quests. Okay.
Ah, Professor. Gerald was. It seems he has. If he is not.
Faculty training. We'll just keep everything in terms of my activity points close to my
You must
chest
be
for the
rather
moment.
bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you. May I ask a favor of you?
Sweet, we'll do that as well. So, seems I have to go to speak to Leone again.
Professor. Oh, Professor. Are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
How far do I reckon my... Wait, we'll hold fire. Hold fire. No need to rush. We won't even talk to Mercedes, who we're trying to recruit.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraudarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus. I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to any of them.
Oh, Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there. I can't remember where the graveyard is, but I bet...
Oh. That man I walked past earlier. That wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it? House Fraldarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Srang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
Quite so. The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops, they are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is...
Thank you, Thomas. Oh, Marianne.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for. Yes, this is mine.
Oh, that were a good guess. Thirds. How are you doing, Thirds?
Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
Oh.
I could use your help.
Quest accepted.
Could you help me out? Knew I could count on you. Hey there.
Sweet. Oh, we can finally repair shit.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this
There you go, birdie.
There you go. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
Sweet, I will. Fish.
Hello.
Flan.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways? Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten.
Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I'm certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
We can do that. The greenhouse first. Harvest my crop. For the sweet, sweet points.
It's off. Things are finally calm again. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive. Still, the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then...
That's gonna be yours,
That's
yeah.
not-
Really?
Wherever did this turn up? Thank you for getting...
Got a flag up here. Oh, Bernie.
I'm not secretly eating cake. Thank you.
Sweet. Shall we finish Rhea's quest first? Because it looks relatively straightforward, doesn't it? Dorothea.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Oh, you flatterer.
I'm sorry, but...
Hmm.
I'm sorry, but...
Swinging a sword about in the holy... I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged. Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but... Ugh, it's torture not being able to go inside the holy mausoleum for an entire year. Were you using...
Alright.
I'll
gladly take this.
Motivation up.
I appreciate your effort.
Tasty big
Were you using
treat. Right, so there's a few more people kicking around here. Annette.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains a fair bit. Don't get...
What do I need for you?
You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure. There's still a lot I want to learn from my...
Yeah, we're still a long way off then if it's magic and faith. Let's go find this graveyard then.
That's...
Ooh. So that's clearly for Petra.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave. Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you, but she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours. One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
But Papa, that's almost touching.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Quest complete. Right, to the cathedral next. Oh, Christ. God damn you, tree. To the cathedral next.
Really?
And we'll answer all the things in the little answering box. Come on. Still got all our activity points, which is good. Shit. So who we got in here?
Right.
This way first. The tea here is absolutely nothing. Yay, birds! I've found a partner or something. Nice. Right, brief interlude while we do a support. Because I've got loads I need to get around to, so... Hubert and... Lindhart.
Well, this is fascinating. Following this equation... Linhart. Here again, I see. Go away, Hubert. Now is not a good time. Ah, yes. The double line becomes a helix, and its arc... No, that cannot be correct.
Now is exactly the time. Lady Edelgard requests your presence. Come. The lecture is about to start.
Politely inform her that my research is vastly more important than whatever it is she has to say.
Oh man, Hubes is gonna fuck you up for that.
While your passion may be admirable, it is sadly misdirected. This matter takes priority. Return to your hobby when your duty is done.
Hobby? This research will most certainly prove useful in the future.
The Empire requires you to be useful now. I should think you would want the same. You have an almost unparalleled intellect, a singular focus, and unfettered imagination. In truth, you have talents that many, including myself, will never have the privilege of possessing.
Are you complimenting me, Hubert? That alone deserves to be studied.
Let me finish. I haven't an ounce of respect for the cause you have chosen to waste your talents on, which changes frequently, I might add, with no rhyme, reason, or results. Learn to apply yourself to something constructive. You may still have a bright future.
That sounds suspiciously as if you're not going to leave me alone. I just want to live a life doing things that interest me. Is that so wrong?
That is unacceptable, even for a nobleman. Her Highness will soon ascend the throne. She's attempting to deal with such noble privilege head-on.
You have a point, and I understand where you're coming from. But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to work for someone else.
Pathetic. Keep to your books, then. Goodbye, Linhart.
Ooh, I see a blue glowing thing. Okay, that clearly for... Oh, Mercedes.
Do you think she's...
Tea? Yeah, boy. Sweet apple blend tea.
Thank you so much. So delicious. Yes. Wow. Yes.
Pressure's on now. Yes!
I'm actually quite skilled at drawing. I wouldn't mind using you as a model.
Oh, you can draw me like one of your French girls. Tee hee.
I see. How's that? Professor. Professor. Huh. Oh my, this is great. That was delicious. Thank you so much for inviting me.
You're welcome, Mercedes. Sweet, and I got a charm point. So nice. We're not quite there, but I don't need to invest any more in Mercedes for the moment. As harsh as that sounds. I think we'll do some choiring. We'll do some singing. Ferdinand, what are you playing at? Being all dismotivated and shit. And who's next on my list to recruit? Well, Leonie doesn't like it.
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice?
It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
Regardless of the quality, this is a good chance for us to prove our solidarity.
All right.
Indeed. I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop. Professor, the heroes...
The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in this. Fodlan is a...
Merced, her face looks familiar.
How am I doing for time, actually? That's quite a concern. 35.
I have a request. Hail, Professor. I may have slowed a step in recent years. No, Professor. I may have slowed.
Bit towards Lancers because I need it.
Professor, please leave. The thing is, the bandits' leader who stole the relic... Yes. Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans.
Dex and flying. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Greetings, Professor. Oh, I never realized.
I think I saw something blue glowing. God damn it. To the dining hall then for the last part.
Okay.
I kind of regret inviting Ingrid
I've
actually.
heard that someone from House got... What a complete... It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. It's a shame I am not...
Charisma and reason. Is it charisma or charm and reason? Who's low? Ferdinand, I need your motivation up, boyo. And Ingrid as well.
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Damn, we're not going to get a professor rank up this time. So we're nearly done. Picky about their bedding. That's vague as fuck. Back to the cathedral to finish the quest. Because I forgot about this while I was here last. And then we're going to do another support conversation.
You have helped me so much.
Okay, use restore statues of... Oh, affects growth.
Need something? This one?
You're all set. This one. You're all this one. You're this one.
I'm just gonna stick it all into you.
You're all this one. You're all set. This one. You're all set. This one. You're all set. This one. You're this one. You're all set. This one. You're all set. See you again soon.
Right. Oh, there's Ash around as well. Where are you?
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
You like that Lenato guy, don't you?
Professor.
You acquitted to think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the god. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helped. As for the map, I hope we find him.
Professor, I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. Please, Professor. He really is.
What's up, Professor? Hey, I got a girl waiting.
Still too low. I want a recruit. I just want a new person in my class.
Petra, you seem to be flourishing in your new environment. Is all going well for you?
Lady Edelgard, everything is well with me. Thank you for your question. Everyone shows great kindness, even while I am still learning about the language.
I'm glad to hear it. After all, a Brigid Royal like yourself is of vital importance to the future of the Empire. If you ever need anything, please let me know. It's my job to watch out for you after all.
If that is your want, I will rely on you if I have the need. However, I will not have that need. I can resolve any problems that occur by myself.
I don't doubt it. Perhaps I'm worrying too much. I just don't know what I would say to your family if something were to happen to you.
Do not spend your worry on me. In Brigid, there is a phrase we say. You cannot shoot two birds with one arrow. Brigid and I are that second bird. Your first target is your ambition. Can you disagree?
There is certainly truth in your words. I do have ambitions that transcend all else for me. When I ascend the throne, there are certain things I must do. Tell me, Petra, who do you think I am?
Huh?
I will tell you. I am Edelgard von Hresvelg, and yes, I'm attempting to do what no one else can. I'm prepared to shoot 2 birds, or even 3, with a single arrow. That is the least of the impossible things I will accomplish. If you don't need my patronage, then prove it. Show me your power. Never settle for being the bird. Be the arrow instead.
I will take your words to my heart, and you will be seeing my power. I give you my promise.
Right. Just want to speak to these two.
Right. I heard a relic was stolen. If this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side. What if it's some kind of powerful weapon? I want one too. I know relics aren't easy to come by, but I'd still like to get my hands.
Damn you, Kaspar.
Yes, this has been my first time to the Kingdom's North. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the kingdom. You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? kind of amazement.
I've got a gift that's clear as hell, a lost item that's clearly yours.
I had lost the place of this. You...
One more support and then we'll just move on slightly. We'll have another Petra support. With Dorothea, I think.
Petra, how are you doing? Getting used to life here?
I am settled. Everyone shows great kindness.
I'm glad to hear it. I was so surprised when you first arrived. A princess all the way from Brigid.
You have my gratitude. But please do not call me princess. You are making my cheeks blush.
There's nothing to blush about. You're every little girl's dream of what a princess should be. Anyhow, I suppose it's been a long time since you've been back to Brigid, hasn't it? I hope you aren't homesick. Maybe we can cook one of your favorite dishes from back home.
I do wish for that, but there is no possibility. The ingredients are not found here.
I suppose you're right. That's probably why they don't cook the food of Brigid in the dining hall. I'm sorry. I just got to thinking about how hard it must be to live somewhere so far away from home and... No, it can't be impossible. I'll fix you a real meal of Brigid. I'll just find a recipe and similar ingredients.
Wait, Dorothea. It is the thinking that counts. But your cooking is... what is the word? Horrendous. That is what everyone is saying anyway.
Ouch!
Horrendous? Nobody's cooking can be that bad.
The thinking is enough for me. You have my biggest gratitude.
Fine, I'll do something instead of cooking for you. I just want to be sure that you feel at home here. How about a massage? That may help you loosen up.
I have no problems. My body is already able to relax.
Oh? Then perhaps I could sing you lullabies to help you sleep.
I'm not having sleeping trouble.
Just know that you never have to worry about putting me out. I like helping my friends. Well then, I must be going, but remember my offer.
Dorothea is filling my heart full.
Yeah, I'll ship it. Right, we're going to progress a little bit on the calendar. I'm going to let them instruct automatically.
May I ask a question, Professor?
Of course you can, Birdie.
I guess I could do that. Thanks.
Oh, so close to Professor rank up. No, I want you to still be learning brawling. Skip with Mercedes.
There, youngster. Won't you listen to this old man's troubles? I was born and raised right here in this town. I spent my whole life here. My daughter lives in the Empire, and she sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours? Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other. Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Really? What's troubling you?
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
How terrible. That's no good at all. May I be of assistance? I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
Would you? Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm. Splendid work, Professor. He really seemed to appreciate our assistance. I don't think I did anything particularly deserving of praise. I'm just happy that I could help. You did a great job cheering him up on your own. Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look. Oh, how should I put this? I suppose it's just second nature to me. It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something. Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress. I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things? Did I not mention that before? I spent nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus. Many came to us with their troubles. In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me. May I share something with you, Professor? It's about a dream of mine. I'd like to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream. Please forget I said anything. If I were someone else, perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature, maybe things would be different. It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be. After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
Sweet. No, just because we're out of time.
Our professor is certainly adventurous, but I wonder what the point was of putting us on the same team.
What? You think teaming up with me is a bad idea?
Yes. Results or no results, this is far from a great idea.
I was hoping we would do better.
It's a decent result for two people who don't get along terribly.
Nice, so Ferdinand's got his fucking horses. I'm going to do a seminar on lances. And authority. Excellent. That works.
Practice yields results.
Oh man, I'm still miles off learning lances.
I still have... Everything... I got it? You're quite the I appreciate... I'm a quick step.
Birdie. I'm happy with what you're doing.
That went...
can... Just watch.
Shit.
Professor.
Thanks for inviting me. Thanks.
Right, we're going to be quick.
This is great.
Yeah. I see. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Don't throw away anything that's still usable, okay? I'll...
Another perfect tea time.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the tea. Invite me by again sometime.
I should probably focus on Leone rather than who I've picked.
Okay, let's do this.
I am ready.
We're on a roll.
I won't forget all I've learned.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
Right. So next time, this is where we're leaving it today. Not today. This is where we're leaving this episode. We are going to be straight back, but we're heading into battle. So do check back. We're going to have a quick break of about 20 minutes, and I'll see you next time. Have a cracker.